Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm David.
I'm Ross.
And today we're bringing you a 1500 point battle report, and I'm really excited for this one. We're finally going to get to showcase the White Scars.
Nice. And I'll be using Red Corsairs, Chaos Space Marines. So today we're going to be doing one of the chapter approved scenarios is Dominate and Destroy. How that works, we put out 6 objective markers throughout the table, and then each of them is worth 1 victory point at the end of your turn if you control it. We also have no quarter given, so you get another victory point for each enemy unit you destroy. So it's about controlling the map, and it's also about destroying your opponent. So basically it's quite true to its title, Dominate and Destroy. So with that, let's have a look at the forces.
Here we have 1500 points of White Scars and an Outrider detachment, giving me 4 command points to play with. Now you see at the front there we've got 2 units that aren't in the Space Marine Codex. However, there was an FAQ recently. If your model is in the index, i.e. its model, its wargate, etc., you can still take it, but you pay the index cost and use those options. So leading the force we have Kor'sarro Khan and his Moondraken with the deadly Hunter Warlord trait. Really simple, any enemy he charges within 1 inch, the unit will then suffer a mortal wound and a 4+. 3 wounds potentially, so that's quite nice. Moving on, we have a Librarian on a bike with a twin bolt gun, storm bolter and a force axe. He'll also be kicking about with the White Scars relic Mantle of the Storm Seer, which gives him +1 to his smite rolls, and his powers will be Smite, Null Zone and Might of Heroes. Then moving on to some more troops, we have a 10-man intercessor squad on the right there, all with bolt rifles. And then we're moving on to the meat and bones of my force, which is 3 bike squads, and all 3 bike squads have an attack bike. So moving on from the first bike squad here, we have 5 bikes and an attack bike. The champion will have a power sword, they all have their twin bolt guns, and there is 2 plasma guns in that unit. And I know they're halberds guys, but they're just chain swords in this instance, and the attack bike has a heavy bolter. Moving on, we then have another 5 attack bikes, champion again with a power sword, normal halberds or chain swords, twin bolt guns and 2 more plasmas, and the attack bike has a multi-melta. And then my last attack bike squad over here, again all the halberds are chain swords, champion with a power sword, twin bolt guns and 2 melta guns, and the attack bike has a multi-melta. Moving into the back, my last fast attack, we have 3 Inceptors, and they all have their assault bolt guns. Assault bolters, sorry, so there's a bunch of those. And then lastly we have 2 Vindicators, and the Vindicators both have their Demolisher cannons, Storm bolters each, and Hunter Killer missiles each. And that is my 1500 points of White Scars. Let's see how they can do.
We've got here our Red Corsairs, 1500 points, Chaos Space Marines. I'm in a battalion detachment, so I technically have 6 command points to play with. However, I've got Huron Blackheart as my Warlord, so that'll actually give me 7 command points to play with in this game. His Warlord trait is Eternal Vendetta, and for his Dark Heretic spell he's got Warptime and no Smite. I've also got Demon Prince with Wings. He has Dark Hereticus, Diabolic Strength and Smite, and he's armed with Malefic Talons. He's basically got 2 sets of them. For my troops, I have 1 unit of Chaos Space Marines, Aspiring Champions armed with Bolt Gun, Bolt Pistol, Frag and Crack Grenades, and then the Chaos Space Marines themselves. 7 of them have Bolt Guns, Bolt Pistols and Frag and Crack Grenades, and then 2 of them have Plasma Guns, Bolt Pistols and Frag and Crack Grenades. We also have a unit of Chaos Cultists, all armed, 10 of them, all armed with autoguns, and another unit of 10, all armed with autoguns. For my elites, I have 8 Possessed, just as is. Then I also have a Hellbrute with a multi-melta and Hellbrute Fist. For fast stack, I have Chaos Spawns ×3. For heavy support, I have a unit of Obliterators, 3 in the unit. I have a Forge Fiend armed with 3 Ectoplasma cannons. And I've got 2 dedicated transports, 2 Chaos Rhinos, both just armed with Combi Bolters. And if anyone asks the marks on these, because I've got Demon Prince's Mark of Nurgle, everyone's just going to sort of be fan of Nurgle. And that's my 1500 points of Red Corsairs. So we're playing on our old school sort of green runes that I've not played on in some time, so I'm quite excited to get back at these, which is pretty awesome. Now we do have 6 objective markers around the field. We have one over here, our table over here, satellite down here, and a bomb on this corner, Genestealer head over there, and finally our sort of table light over here as well. So with our 6 objective markers, what deployment zone are we going for?
We're doing search and destroy, guys.
Search and destroy. So we're going to show you how we deploy in a minute. So our Red Corsairs have finished up first, which is pretty awesome. So I've put my obliterators in the teleportarium, basically we've got some options later on. But I've got my Possessed and Huron in this Rhino here. We've got our Forge Fiends with the Ectoplasma over here, along with Demon Prince and Spawn. Behind them is Chaos Cultist unit, basically trying to hide. And then way in the back we have our Hellbrute and Chaos Space Marines in our Rhino. And we have one unit of Cultists over here next to an objective. I don't expect them to be able to hold on to that, but if they do, it's worth a victory point, so it's worth a try. But with that, let's have a look at the White Scars deployment.
So White Scars finished up their deployment. We have my 2 Vindicators in the back. We've got a unit of bikes with the melted guns out front. Another bikes here with plasma guns, more bikes with plasma guns, and that's the heavy bolter attack bike. We then have Kor'sarro Khan in the middle, just buffing everybody, along with my Storms here. My 10 Inceptors at the back, and that's Intercessors, and my Inceptors are in Meteoric Descent. Really cool. So guys, that's our deployment. This is going to be down to first turn possibly, because we've got a lot of carnage. So Ross, you get +1 to your roll here.
Shoot it!
So you get 3, so I'm looking for a 4+. Which I do.
Ooh.
Do you want to seize? Don't do this to me.
Yeah, it's 6.
No!
Oh man.
So we're gonna go into White Scars, turn 1. Right, so that's really good for White Scars. I think me and Ross were both incredibly keen to get first turn.
Absolutely.
Because we're both pretty choppy forces. So my plan is really close the gap immediately, try and snipe a Forge Fiend and Rhino and just get as many free kills as I can, and then deal with Ross's countercharge. So with that guys, let's crack on with some movement. Right, so I've finished up my movement phase, and as you can see here, we are pretty much moving all these bikes down Death Alley.
Yep.
So I've advanced a few things, so I only advanced one thing. My Storm Suit advanced right up, and the reason I'm planning to do that is to hopefully get Null Zone off and get a nice kind of protective bubble.
Sure.
Against Ross's Invuls. And then everyone else has just moved up their 14 inches. So Kor'sarro Khan in the middle here, giving a nice reroll 1 bubble here, and quite dangerous having him around. We've got our Melta bikes have moved up, our Plasma and Melta bikes, our Plasma and Heavy Bolter, all moved up. And then lastly, Intercessors down at the bottom have just moved on up, so they're in range to shoot their bolt rifles, and the Vindicators are in range of their targets anyway. And lastly, Inceptors, I don't want to bring them on just yet. It could do damage, but Ross has got Obliterators, and Inceptors could actually deal damage to Obliterators. So we're going to go into the Psychic phase with my Storm Seer. Now, we're not going to be using Smite, but we are going to be trying to cast Null Zone and Might of Heroes. I'm going to go with Null Zone first. Essentially, any enemy models within 6 inches of them lose their invul save, which is really, really nice. So yeah, it's 8 to cast though, it's very high value. Let's see if we can get it. 5, 6, 7, I'm obviously going to command point that.
Absolutely.
So we get it with 9.
Yep.
And I'm assuming you're going to use your Demon Prince to deny, you 10.
Yep. Go for it.
Oh!
What do I need? I need to get a 6, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
I have more command point. I've got 7 command points. I'm going to risk it. I need a 6 because you're going to stop a lot of invul saves if I don't get this. Oh, that's like the exact opposite.
So yeah, Null Zone goes off guys, and I might as well just quickly move on to my next one, which is Might of Heroes, casting on a 6. I'm choosing Heretic Astartes unit. We'll get +1 strength, toughness and attacks. I'm obviously going to put that on Can. So it's 6 to cast. We get that also. So we get Null Zone off and Might of Heroes. So starting the shooting phase, this Vindicator is going to shoot all its weapons, so the Stormbolter, Hunter Killer Missile, Demolisher Cannon at this rhino.
Okay.
They haven't moved, so there's no penalties for shooting here. So we'll just do D3 shots to the Demolisher Cannon. Only one.
I sense command point.
I sense a lot of things. Yeah, we're going to command point it.
Cool.
Nope. So it's one shot. We're hitting on a 3+. That's not good. Hunter Killer Missile. We hit. We're strength 8, so we win on a 3. Nope.
Okay.
Storm Bolter. So 2 hits. And a wound.
Yep, so it's just 3+ save.
Okay, we're just going to quickly repeat that onto the next Vindicator. Again, same target. This is going abysmally. So Demolisher Cannon. So
That's
3
more
shots.
like it.
Hitting on 3s. For 2 hits. Kinda wish I could Kor'sarro Khan here now. Anyway, so 2 hits, wounding on 3s because I'm strength 10. So it's 1 wound, it's -3 to your save.
Yeah, so 6+ save. Nailed it.
You do indeed. Hunter Killer Missile. He hits. He wounds, it's -2.
-2, so 5+ save.
Oh, Ross.
Just throwing these back.
Stormbolter.
Yeah.
1 hit. And no wounds. Looks like we'll have to do it with some Melta. So this squad here is going to go next. Now we've got the multi-Melta and Melta guns. They're going to go into the Rhino. All the twin bolt guns, which is 24 shots in total from this squad, onto your spawns.
Okay.
So might as well just do the Meltas all together. It's the same profile, it's just their Melta ranges are different, but they're all within Melta range. So these are heavy, so they're 4s to hit, but reroll 1s for can. So 2 hits. We're 3s to wound. For 1 wound, it's no save because it's -4, so it's D6 damage. Oh, this has been terrible. Okay, so 1 damage on your Rhino and then 24 shots onto your spawns. Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. That's cooked. Okay, so we'll take away the 2s. I think that's all the 2s out.
Yep.
And then the reroll 1s here. Okay, excellent. So that's what 5 miss. We get 19 hits. Your toughness 5, so on 5s to wound you.
Ooh.
So we get 1, 2, 3. That's really bad. Only 3, and it's 5 up saves.
I thought it was 4+ save now for spawns. I could be wrong.
No, you're 5+.
So
you fail.
2 fail.
So we're going to have to give up on the Rhino. It's been really poor, so we're going to go to your spawns now. So this back unit here, the Plasma Sword are in rapid fire range of your spawns.
Yep.
So we're going to rapid fire them, and then we're going to do all 24 twin bolt guns at them as well. And then we're also going to do the heavy bolter at them as well. Try and get first blood here.
Sounds good.
So we're doing the rapid fire, and we get to overcharge it because we can reroll 1s for can. Okay, so we get 3 hits. It's strength 8 now, so it'll be 3s to wound. So 3 wounds, it's -3 to your save.
So that is 1 kill, 2 dead. I think. Because
Yeah, it's
you do
2 damage apiece. You're right.
Yep.
And they got 4 wounds, so that is 2 dead. So the twin bolt guns are no longer in rapid fire range, so there is 12 of them in total, as there's 6 twin bolt guns. 12 shots there. Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. Okay. That's all but 1 hit. Sorry there, Ross.
It's okay. It's only cultists.
Okay. Winning on 5s. For 3 wins, 5 up saves.
Alright, gotta make one of these or it's first bloods. Oh!
Okay.
Well, it would have been first blood, it's got 1 wound, but 2 wounds left.
Heavy bolter. Not that big. 4s now because it's heavy. Get to reroll 1s. Oh, so not good. 1 goes through and it's 4s to wound you. For -1, so 6 ups.
6 up.
So you're down to 1 wound left. Kor'sarro Khan's going to try and snipe the spawn with his Moondraken. So he is in rapid fire range, so it's 4 shots with his twin bolt gun, hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. Okay, winning on 5s though. So we get 2 wounds. Give me a
2 5-ups.
Save.
Oh, double 6.
He is alive, so
Yep.
we need to put more shots into him. The last big squad to shoot, then we're going to do the multi-melter and rapid firing plasma guns into your Rhino. 2 of the twin bolt gun shots are going to go into the Rhino, and 4 of the twin bolt gun shots are going to go into your spawn.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the 4 twin bolt gun shots, or what the bikes it is, into the spawn, so 3s to hit, reroll 1s. That's very good, that's what we need. Okay.
Oh man.
And then we need 5s, so this is where it's a gamble. I maybe should put them all in, but let's go for 5s.
I don't think you needed to.
Okay, so we get
Yeah, that was no gamble.
5 wins, all 6s.
All
Give me
sixes.
1 failed save.
Yeah, gotta make this many 5-ups. He's gone. Although I did well.
That's first blood, and it's no quarter given, so that's 2 points to White Scars. And the rest of the shots at the Rhino, so we've got 8 twin bolt gun shots firstly. Reroll 1s because of Kor'sarro Khan. Okay, and then 5s to wound. For nothing. So I'm kind of glad I got that roll out of the way, because that was an abysmal wounding roll. Right, we now have the multi-melter from this attack bike. 4s to hit, reroll 1s. Oh! Well, the Rhino is not going to die. And then the rapid firing plasmas, we're overcharging. Reroll 1s. Okay, so we get 3 hits, or 3s to wound. For 2 wounds, it's -3 to your save, so 6 up.
6-up saves. Nope, so it's down 4 wounds.
damage. 10 intercessor shots into the Rhino. Don't really feel like shooting anything else at the moment. So yeah, 3s to hit. So all but 1. 5s to wound. So we get 2 wounds at -1 to your save with the bolt rifles.
So 4-up saves.
Get these 6s out your
Yep.
system.
Yep, okay, cool.
We play my first charge with these bikes onto this Rhino.
Okay. Gonna overwatch you with Combat Bolter. Head on 6s, rerolling 1s because I'm near a Demon Prince. What?
Cool.
What? 5s to wounds. Okay, just 1 wounds.
3 up save. Oh, so
Oh.
1's down a wound.
Nice.
They can't actually fail their charge to the Rhino, but I want to see how far I can get. So 6 inches. Next up, Kor'sarro Khan is going to charge the Forge Fiend.
Cool, I am going to overwatch, so it's going to be heavy D3 shots per ectoplasma can. So it's 3, 4, 5 shots. It's going to be 5 shots, hit on 6s, rerolling 1s due to Demon Prince. So, none so far, but 1 reroll for nothing.
Okay, so Kor'sarro Khan looking for a 5-inch charge.
Yep.
Back for you. He gets it.
Oh, he moves it.
Lastly, these bikes are going to charge the Forge Fiend as well. It's a 6-inch charge, which they make. And lastly, it's just to add a bit more dice. This unit's going to charge into that gap there for the Rhino, so it's a 10-inch charge, which they fail. So my first unit to attack is these bikes here. There's a couple of cool things here. So they're within 6 inches of can, so you get the reroll hits of 1. But they get the special roll for the can, which gives them +1 strength on the charge. Won't really affect it, but it's nice to know. So we have a total of that's 8 attacks with the normal bikes. So that's the attack bike with 2, 4 attacks for these bikes. But the normal bikes here have 2 attacks each because they've got chain swords. So 8 attacks with these bikes, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. Cool. Wounding on a 5. For 3 wounds on the Rhino.
Okay, normal armor save.
Yeah, normal.
3+.
Cool, he's fine. And then 2 for the champion with the power sword. So that will be 3s to hit, reroll 1s. Wounding on 5s. For no wounds. We shall move on. These bikes next, so only 6 attacks from the normal bikes except for the attack bike, because he can't get in range. So hitting on 3s. Reroll 1s.
You picked up a 2 there. Oh, did you?
No, I think I picked up 2 1s.
Cool, okay.
Okay. 5s to wound. Your your toughness 7, so 2 wounds.
Lovely.
Normal 3 up save.
3 up save!
He takes a wound.
Oh, he takes a wound.
And then the champion, he hits. I need that again. He wins with 1. It's -3 to your save.
So no invul save because you null zoned me, so 6 up. Oh, good thing you null zoned me.
Takes another wound. Moving on to Kor'sarro Khan, and Deadly Hunt Warlord trait kicks in. On a 4+, the Forge Fiend will take a mortal wound. He takes another wound.
Okay, down to 9.
Now I am Might of Heroes on Khan, so you'll get an additional attack, making him 5 attacks. Even with his For the Khan rule, bringing him to Strength 5 and Might of Heroes Strength 6, I'm still winding you on 5s. So 4 attacks, and 2s to hit, reroll 1s. So they all hit. I am 5s to wound you. Oh, for only 1 wound. Now it is -3 to your save.
So 6 up save. Nope.
And it's D3 damage for 3 more wounds on the Forge Fiend.
So my attack's back from the Rhino. I'm going to start with him. D3 attacks, so I'm slightly injured. For only 1, hitting on a 6. Hey, hits. Wounding on a 3. Banal wound. Forge Fiend's next, going to be striking, so it has 3 attacks when it's slightly wounded down here, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because Demon Prince. Well, no, not from the Demon Prince. And it's going to be wounding on 3s on the bikes. For a wound.
Any AP?
No AP because I don't have the jaws anymore.
3 up save. Oh, so a bike takes a wound. Right, that's the end of White Scar's turn 1. We got first blood, which is great, and we got a kill point, no quarter given for killing the spawns. My heavy hitters though, so my Meltas and Vindicators, did absolutely appalling. Absolutely appalling. However, I've got my army in Ross's line. He's going to counter-charge with some serious ferocity, but if he can do the damage is what's important. So with that guys, let's go into Chaos, turn 1.
So we're into the Red Corsairs turn 1. David didn't cause nearly as much damage as he could have in that turn. Some really disappointing rolls from Vindicators. Probably cost him having a chance at getting it my possessed, and those are coming out to play. So it's really key that I rip the heart out of David's force in this one. If I can deal with his front line, his back line will basically be what's left. But we do have some difficult stuff coming from Khan, and that is it a Librarian?
Stormseer.
Stormseer. So we've got some difficult stuff on that side, but we really just want to cause as much damage as possible. Let's have a look how I move. We finished up the movement for the Chaos Space Marines. Pretty simple how it's mostly gone. I've kept the Rhino and the Forge Fiend in combat, mainly because, well, the Forge Fiend, even if I moved him out, it gives David a bit more choice and mobility, so I'm keeping him there, basically trying to ball neck him a wee bit on that one, and doing the same with the Rhino. However, I do have guys that disembarked. The Possessed and Huron have came out on this flank. Cultists have stayed still. My Demon Prince and my Hellbrute have come down this side. Cultists move back to give the Hellbrute space. I've got Chaos Space Marines that have deployed around this side, and my Rhino advanced this way, only got an inch, which was not very helpful. Also brought down my Blue Raiders down this side, basically into David's backline. Give me a lot of options of targets down here. So with that, let's go into the psychic phase. So we're going to attempt some smites because Warptime's actually no use because I'm pretty much in your face, and Diabolic Strength and Demon Prince no use. So I'm going to go with Smite with Huron first. We get it.
Okay, so you got I need to get an 8+. Yeah, I'm going to try and deny that.
Okay.
So I need an 8+, sorry. So nope, that goes off.
Okay. D3 mortal wounds. For 1 mortal wound, which will just be him.
So he dies. Do you want to quickly do the next one?
Yeah, we'll do Demon Prince. 5, it goes off.
Goes off. I've got no more denies. I can only attempt to deny 1.
Okay, D3.
That's cooked.
Got. For just another one.
That's just that biker there.
Gonna start my shooting phase with a cheeky wee multi-melter shot from the Hellbrute onto these guys here. So it's going to be one shot, hit on 4s, rerolling 1s. Nope, that's not going to help. Going to go with these Chaos Space Marines next. They're going to be targeting these bikers here. I'm going to supercharge my plasma weapons. I don't have anything to reroll those ones, but you know what? Sometimes you need to go big because each one that gets through kills. So it's going to be 3-step. For great shots, 1 death. Do I want to reroll that? I'm gonna.
Okay, so command point done.
Command point gone. So we have 4 hits.
Cool.
And we're going to be 3 to injure. For 3 wounds.
So it's 6 up saves.
Sure is.
So, 2 bikes go down, but very close. I'll just take off the 2 chainsword guys.
Next, we've got the rapid firing bolt guns into the bikers as well. It's going to be 3 to hit. Okie dokie. And it is going to be 5s to wound you. Okie dokie, not bad.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
So 3 up saves. All saved. 4,
Nice.
4 and a 6.
So my obliterators are going after your intercessors.
That's right.
Yep, cool. So 12 shots, they are assault, so it's going to be 3 sided, but we've got to work out their strength and AP and damage first. So strength, 6 plus.
D3. So strength 8.
Going to be AP, just AP -1. And the damage, I need this to be 4, I need 3 or above. It's just 1, so not great.
So strength 8, -1, damage 1.
Yeah, so 3 step.
Good hit roll. Only 2 missed.
Only 2 miss.
2's to wound.
2's to wound. For 8 wounds. It's going to be 4 up saves, but only damage 1.
So 4 plus on the intercessors. So 1 guy goes down and 1 is wounded.
It's going to go into the charge phase. I really can't fail many of these, but sure. Hellbrute into them, and I also get to reroll.
Oh, guess what he's in?
Oh, look, I'm in. Demon Prince is in. Huron first is in. Possessed in as well. So we'll move all in and see how we do. So my Demon Prince is going to strike first. He's got 4 attacks normally, +3 for having 2 Malefic Talons. So that's pretty awesome. So 7 attacks. Hit on 2s, rerolling 1s. So reroll those 1s and then I get an extra 1 for the 6. So all hit and then I get an extra attack.
Can't see that. 6.
It's 6. Now I don't get any extra ones for Death of False Emperor. On top of that, so 8 hits. I'm going to be 3 to injure. For, well, a few. So 4 go through.
Minus.
-2 to your save, but 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so 5 up saves. That's 4 dead bikes. That will be all the bikes except for the attack bike.
Hellbrute gonna strike next with his fist. Now I didn't realise Hellbrutes don't have Death of the False Emperor. That's quite saddening.
Don't think you'll need it.
Don't think I'll need it, but I do get 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 2 2s. And then I'm going to be 2s to injure. For 2 wounds, it is -3 to your save, so 6 up saves.
6 ups. Ooh.
So it's 3 damage apiece.
He is gone.
He's gone. So we're going to go with our Possessed next. Possessed have D3 attacks, so it's going to be random. D3. 1 attack apiece. Do I want to command point that? You know what, I'm going to live with it actually. So it's going to be 8 attacks.
2. Oh, 8 attacks, sorry.
Yeah, just 8
apologies, there's 8 attacks.
8 attacks. So it is going to be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, because I've got Huron, and any 6s are going to be Death of False Emperor. Oh my goodness, that was quite a few 2s, so they're misses. That's a reroll, which that actually becomes Death of False Emperor, so 2 extras. Which I get to reroll that 1.
Do you get to reroll the 1 for Death of False Emperor?
Yeah, because it's another attack.
Okay, cool.
It's just a straight up extra attack, but it can add additional.
Did you
ones.
reroll hit there by the way? Sorry, I didn't see that.
Yeah, no,
Okay, I was just talking.
4. Yep. So,
So 6.
strength 5, so 4's to wound. Ooh, so only 2 wins, -2 to your save, only 1 damage piece.
Okay, so 5 up saves then.
5 up saves.
Dice. So 1 bite's down to a wound.
Gonna activate Huron and the Hamadra next. So Huron has 5 attacks. I'm gonna use the Tyrant's Claw for this. So he's gonna be hitting on, he's usually 2s, but it's gonna be -1, but I get to reroll 1s. So 3's technically. Reroll that 1. Still a 1, and I'm gonna get Death to the False Emperor as well. For a hit, so that's 5 hits. Now I will be Strength 8, so it's going to be 3 to wound you. For that many wounds, -3 to your arm save, 6 up saves.
What's the damage?
D3.
Okay, sweet. So let's do this because one guy's actually will soak it up.
Yeah, well, let's do the saves first and then I'll do the
I'm
damage.
just going to roll one at a time.
Alright, okay.
Because the D3 will already soak it up.
Yeah, but I'll just do the damage after all your saves.
So he's dead, and then the next 3.
Alright, so 1 wound. Cool.
Yes, that's.
Love it.
Let me do what I'm doing.
Okay.
And 1 is ignored.
Cool.
So
the first one, 3+ is gone. Nope.
Nope.
The other one's ignored.
So 2 bikes will die.
Right, next, D3 attacks onto the bikes. For 2 attacks, hit on 6s. 1 hit, wounding on 3s. 4 wounds.
Saved. Khan is going to be attacking the Forge Fiend. Now I've lost my For the Khan rule, which means I'm now down to Strength 5 rather than Strength 6. Strength 5 at the moment because I have the Might of Heroes special psychic power on at the moment.
Wouldn't make a difference, you're wounding all the same.
Yeah, I know. So 5 attacks for Might of Heroes, so that's giving me 2s to hit, reroll 1s. Okay, 5s to wound. Oh, I'm actually tempted to reroll 1.
How much damage do you do?
It's D3.
D3.
Yeah.
Well, you've got a chance of killing him.
I'm going to keep the dice, so it's 1 wound.
I actually realise I'm actually on 7 wounds because I recovered 1 at the start.
Oh, definitely not doing it then.
Yeah, definitely don't do
So
it.
1 wound at -3, so 6 up save.
6 up save.
Because you've got no invul just now.
Nope.
D3 damage.
Ooh.
For 3 wounds, so down to 4.
Forge Fiend's next, gonna put out 3 attacks because he's still on 4 wounds. Hit on 4s. Reroll that 1. Not rerolling it again though. Gonna be, it's gonna be, what's the toughness of you?
I take it as no Death to the False Emperor, no?
No.
Okay, that's fine. I'm toughness 5, but toughness 6 at the moment.
Forced wounds. Got wounds, no minus AP.
He saves.
He's fine.
Attack bikes next. Activate here. Last to go, I think, in the fight phase. 4 attacks, 1 each, and 2 for the attack bike. Hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. Cool.
Got hit 2s.
Wounding on 4s. For 1 wound on the possessed, that was.
3 up save. Ah.
1 takes a wound. Only 1 morale check to do this turn, and it's with this bike squad who lost 3, and I deliberately took off the sergeant, so let's hope that doesn't come to haunt me. I'm going to re-roll it.
Yep. You're fine.
It was.
So that's it for the Red Corsairs turn 1. Not as effective as I hoped. I've caused a wee bit of damage here and there and I've moved about the place. But it's really just come down to the melee of what's happening there, and obviously the Vindicators as well doing a bit of damage. So yeah, I'm not displeased with it, but I'm not happy with it. But we'll see how we come out as we go into White Scars turn 2.
So that's us into turn 2 for White Scars. We have to basically bring on the reserves, bring on the Inceptors, and I think we'll do some disengagements and some engagements. So with that guys, let's do my movement and we'll catch up in a second. So a lot of things have happened here. We've fallen back Khan. He has basically gone all the way around, back around there. Well, first of all, actually this unit fell back, so they can't fire. He's fallen back, so he can't fire, but White Scars allow us to fall back and recharge. The Storms here, who I thought fallen back, actually didn't charge last turn. He's just literally moved, is what he's done. Hopefully do more psychic abilities. And then this attack bike is swap position, going to lend their support. Inceptors have dropped down again to lend their support over here. Down the table, the Vindicators don't need to move, they're still within their target zones. but the intercessors have jumped back behind cover to give them a bit better save, but more importantly to rapid fire into these obliterators. That's it guys, let's go straight into a psychic phase, and this could be really important for my plan. So this is either going to go big or go bad. Stormseer is going to start by casting Null Zone.
Do it.
Deal 8 to cast. We get it with 9.
Okay,
Need a 10 to stop it. With who? Demon Prince or Huron?
We'll go with the Demon Prince. I don't think it's really going to matter at this point.
No, actually, they're both in range.
I'm going to use command points.
So you did a 6.
Need a 6. I need this.
No.
No.
So Null Zone's off, and that means all enemy models that have an invul save within 6 inches of that Stormseer don't. That's huge.
That's huge.
And Might of Heroes onto Khan to give him +1 strength, +1 toughness, +1 attack. Need a 6 to get this. We don't. Starting the shooting with intercessors, rapid firing. They get to rapid fire 15 inches rather than 12 into these guys.
Okay.
So 18 shots. You know what? That's fairly good. Missed 4.
Yep.
4s to wound.
Yeah, Blur's only toughness 4.
That, on the other hand, is poor. So we only cause 5 wounds, and it's -1.
So it'll be
3 up.
3 up save.
No, I killed one.
Oh no, you kill 1.
Alright, sweet. This big squad who zipped over is going to shoot all their shots in the possess. So that's heavy bolter, rapid firing plasma gun, and all the twin bolt guns in the world. Starting with the heavy bolter, I did move, so it's heavy. So -1, but reroll 1s for Khan. Okay, so 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. For 2 wounds at -1 to your save.
That'll be 4+ save.
Oh, so you make it.
Nice.
But then got 16 twin bolt gun shots.
Whoa.
Coming into these possessed. You don't count drop die. Okay. Did I get any 1s? I got 1 1.
You got 1 1.
So reroll that. Okay, so we got a ton of hits. 4s to wound you. You're toughness 4, aren't you?
And toughness 4.
Right. Okay. So I'll take away all 1s, 2s, and 3s.
We're looking at 3, 6, 7.
7 wounds.
7
3 up
wounds.
saves.
3 up saves. Oh, so that one does go down.
Is it him there?
It was a good saving roll, but yeah, just him.
Just him. Yeah, amazing saving roll, Ross. And then we'll just quickly move on to the rapid firing plasma guns. Now this is where it could get scary.
Yep.
3s to hit, reroll 1s. I'm overcharging obviously, guys.
Obviously. Reroll that 1. Nice.
So 4 hits. 2s to wound.
Yep. Cool.
6 up saves.
6 up
You're
saves.
in Null Zone just now.
I sure am.
So that's 4 dead possessed.
Yikes.
Inceptors with the Storm Bolters on the possessed. So 18 shots. We're hitting on 3s. Okay, I've missed 5. We're strength 5 though, so it's wounding on 3s, and it's -1 for 1 damage.
Ooh.
So it's 3, 6, 9, 12 wounds
Oh man.
at -1, so these are 4 up saves.
4 up saves.
Sorry, there you go.
Okie dokie.
So 1 dies, 2 dies,
3 dies.
squad is dead. And we've just checked here, so the Stormseer can fire actually Huron because that Himadra makes your unit closer.
Yep.
So we've got the twin bolt gun rapid firing and the Storm Bolter on my Stormseer rapid firing. They're all the same profile and stat wise, so I'm just going to roll them all together. It's 8 shots, hitting on 3s, reroll 1s. Okay, reroll that 1. Okay, so we get 6 hits,
Okay.
wounding on 4s. Only for a wound, and it's a 3 up armor save.
Yeah, I'll take on Huron. 3 up armor save. Got a command point now.
Okay.
Really? Oh man.
So Huron's down a wind. And last to shoot are my Vindicators, who are going to do damage this time.
Are they?
The first one is going to shoot a Storm Bolter and Demolisher Cannon at your Hellbrute.
Okay.
Your Forge Fiend's not the biggest threat at the moment.
And he's got his invul back.
Yeah, so so D3 shots of Demolisher Cannon.
Whoa.
That's what we needed. Okay, so 3 shots. We hit on 3s because we haven't moved. Oh yes. So 3.
Uh-oh.
Strength 10, so 3s to win.
3s to wins.
Oh yes.
Oh my goodness.
-3, so 6 up saves.
6 up saves.
Oh.
No. Is this d6 damage piece?
Yeah, how many wounds you get?
I've only got 8.
So 3d6 damage.
So he's gone.
Does he explode?
No.
Vindicator 2, shooting all his shots, so Stormbolter, Demolisher, at the 4-winded Forge Fiend.
Okay.
Demolisher Cannon, D3 shots for 2.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s.
Have you used a command point this
Not
turn?
this turn, I've got 2 command points.
Ooh.
I'm going to use it.
I would.
Yeah.
Nice.
So two hits, sorry.
Yep.
3s to wound. For 2 wounds.
Okay.
It's -3, but you do have your invul back.
Do have my demon. You're not quite null-zoning me yet, so 5 up.
Oh!
Make 1, so on a 4+.
He's gone. No!
Just a wound.
I'll do the Stormbolter really quickly.
Why not?
1 hit. No wounds, so he's down to 3 wounds. Stormseer is going to charge first at your Huron in the Hamadra, so do you want Overwatch?
Yep, so d6 automatic hits from his flamer. 4 hits. Gonna need, what's toughness for you? 5. 4 wounds. 2 wounds.
What's the minus?
It's -1, it's basically a heavy flamer, so -1
So it
and
puts
1
me to a
damage.
4 up save. Which I take 1 wound, so I believe I'm now down to 4.
Okay.
It's
Let's
a 4-inch charge.
Show me double 1. That's not double 1.
It's not double 1. Can't really feel his charge. Oh look, he's in.
Nice.
I made a 5-inch charge from this bike squad. I just want to chuck them in to make sure.
Why not?
They make it in as well. There's no way to fit that squad in, so they will not be charging. Going to activate Khan first. Now, when he is charging, he due to his Deadly Hunt special rule and a 4+, that will take a mortal wound. Ooh, not going to re.
I don't do anything necessary.
Moving on to his sword next. So with Moonfang against a character, which I now am, he gets ×2 strength, and because of for the can rule, he's now strength 5 in the charge. He is now strength 10.
Yikes.
So we're 2s to hit.
Yep.
Reroll 1s. They'll hit. 2s to wound.
Sure.
Oh no! I'm going to reroll one of those.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, so we get 3 wounds. Now it's -3 to your save, and you've got no invul due to null zone.
Nope, so 6 up saves. So 1 is saves.
2 go through. D3 damage apiece.
Yep.
4
And
wounds.
yeah, that's Huron. The Hamadra's still alive, but
Gonna go with my Stormseer next on your Hamadra, who we checked still kicks about.
yeah, I should maybe quickly explain why I went with Huron to take the wound from the bike first. If I had made that 3 up save, it'd be basically, if I'd made it, then it would all be fine. Just a mistake on my part. Anyway, it's okay.
So 3 attacks. Now I'm going to be strength 5 from my Force Axe, but then strength 6 because of for the can. What's the toughness of a Hamadra?
Tough's 4.
Toughness 4.
Yeah, it's actually got a 3 up save as well, which I
Look
didn't
at it.
realise. Yeah. It's got the same stats as
Alright.
Huron. I thought I had a 6
Okay.
up save. But
Right.
there we go.
So 3 ups to hit, reroll 1s.
Yeah. Reroll that one.
It'll be 3s to win then.
Yeah.
For 2 wins
2 wins.
at -2 to your save.
-2, 5 up saves. I'm 9% sure he's dead.
How many wins have you got?
I'm going to check. But I'm
It's
pretty
D3.
Sure. Oh, it's D3?
I don't think he's got 5
He
wins.
doesn't have 5 wins. Right, I'll strike back next. Gonna be on the Stormcaller because everyone powered into him. D3 attacks. 4-1. Hit on a 6. This Rhino keeps wanting to, like, are you sure you're this marker Nurgle? Because you seem to like combat. Winning on a 3. Winning on a 3, yep, so that's a wind.
So 3 up save.
Oh, well, you're
Stormseer's
fine.
okay. Right, that brings an end to White Scar's turn 2, and that was the turn we needed. We've got First Blood, Slay the Warlord, and we've killed 4 units, so it brings the score 6-1 at the moment. But more importantly, we got rid of Huron and that Hamadra and those pesky possessed. The Hellbrute dying as well is quite a big blow for Ross there. But if you look at the board, I've still got plenty of forces kicking about, although Ross can chop them up a bit.
That's debatable.
But I've got manoeuvrability under the sun right now. So yeah, with that, again, scores 6-1. Let's just have a look and see what these renegades can do in their turn.
So that was a tough round there. Losing Huron, I may have done that a bit more worse than I thought. I should have maybe taken the Hamadra, but I thought I had a 6-up save, not a 3+. So my mistake on that one, but I'll learn that for next time. Losing the Possessed, losing the Hellbrute, basically a lot of my heavy hitters in combat who can really deal with bikes, kind of on the grave, which ain't ideal. So I'm going to do some movement, see where I end up, but really I just want to take out Khan. If I can kill him, I will be quite satisfied. Pretty simple movement. Obliterators have stayed still, basically so I can just get another beat of shots onto the intercessors.
Yeah, you got them right, I didn't.
Nice! Rhinos, one has moved up to this objective here, while the other one has moved disengaged from combat to give some space for the Demon Prince to hunt down Khan. Forge Fiend stayed still to do some shots, and my Chaos Space Marines have moved forward as well, maybe to get some additional shots as well. It's really handy on that side. I'm going to quickly go into the Psychic phase because we've only got one spell to do. It's going to be Smite, straight at the can, 2d6. I get it.
I need a 7.
You need a 7 to deny it.
Stormseer, do me proud. He does me proud.
Nice. It's going to do my ectoplasma cannon straight into these bikes. Kind of want them going.
Cool.
D3 shots for 1,
5,
2, 3, 4, 5. Nice.
There you
That
go.
will be 5 sticks. I'm quite damaged, but re-rolling those 1s. I think I've got loads of command points left. I'm going to activate Demon Forge, so I re-roll everything.
All hits and all wins, I believe.
Yep, it's 5 step. Nice. Oh man, if I was at peak efficiency. Ah well, never mind.
And then you'll be 3s to wound.
These wounds.
So you get to reroll these for Demon Forge.
Don't need them.
Doesn't matter. -3, so I'm 6 up saves.
Really?
Wow. Take that.
I'm going to go with Obliterators next, on to Intercessors. Strength is going to be 6 plus D3. So it's going to be 7, not ideal. Going to be AP, -2. And it's going to be damage, and I really need this to be 2. Only 1, which is annoying. It's not ideal. 8 shots hitting on 3s.
Okay, that's good.
Not bad.
3s again.
3s again. For not great. Not great. So that many 3+ saves?
I'm in cover, putting it to 2, so 3+ saves, you're right, and it's damage 1.
Yep.
Doesn't even matter.
Doesn't even matter? Oh my goodness.
Sorry guys, I've been 4+ save, but they're okay.
Chaos Space Marine Squad next. They're going to put as many shots as they can into can. That was terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the plasma is going to supercharge because I'm going to risk it. Give me 4 rapid fire shots because they're up front. Head on 3s, killing themselves in 1s. So 1's dead. And
just to let you know, they're not in range of the Demon Prince guys.
6 inches,
Yeah.
no chance. Going to be wounding you in 3s. So that one's cocked.
I think that was actually a fair hit, but
I'm going to say it was cocked, but it's okay.
Cool.
It's only 1. 1 save to make.
-3, so go straight to my 4-up Iron Halo, which he saves.
Oh man. So 1 plasma is dead from that. I'm going to do the bolt guns next. So it was all but 2 were in rapid fire, so it's 16 shots.
I think it's 16.
Yeah. 3 step. That was actually, yeah, not bad.
I'll get this way for you. There you go.
Thank you very much. It's going to be 5 to win you. That's not good. That was in cocked.
So 2
2
went through.
Ah.
Oh, don't count drop die.
3 up save.
He takes a wound. He is down to 5 wounds.
So my Demon Prince is going to attempt to rip Khan apart, hopefully, because if he doesn't, Khan's going to get him. Would you like to Overwatch?
Yeah, so rapid fire and twin bolt guns, so we'll get 4 shots here. 6 is the hit. So 1 hit. Wounding on 5s. Nope.
Nope. And I'm in. So that was fun. 7 attacks though, 4 normally, 3 for my 2 Malefic Talons. Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, 6s give me an additional attack. So we have 1 additional attack, 1 reroll. So that hits, and that reroll also becomes a death to false.
So there's 2 dice there.
2 extra, 2s to hit. Do not get additional ones for those though. So I ended up with a lot of attacks. I'm going to be 3 to wound you.
Yep. So it was 9 wounds you caused, 9 attacks, sorry.
9 hits, but 4 failed to wound.
Okay, what's the minus?
It is
In fact,
enough for you to
yeah.
go to yellow. I think it's -2.
And what's the damage?
2 apiece.
Oof, so 4 up.
4 up, go for it.
Oh no! He's dead.
Oh, nice. That's
Failed.
kinda what I wanted.
And even if I command point one of them, it's still going to be 6 damage, isn't it?
Yep.
So no point, so you kill Khan. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention I was heroically intervening with my Stormseer.
Go for it.
Stormseer to attack. So he is no longer good for the Khan, because the Khan is dead. Kor'sarro Khan is dead.
For his corpse.
Yeah, so he's now just going to be strength 5. I believe your toughness 6.
Indeed.
So 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, so there's 4 sacks. Okay, so 1 hit, wounding on 5s. For nothing.
So a bit of a lackluster turn 2 there, but I killed the Khan, so I'm kind of happy with that. Demon Prince doing what he does and just ripping Imperial characters apart. Tricky though, because we're now on to the White Scars turn 3. I think his main target is to kill that Demon Prince. So David, let's see what you do.
Right, White Scars turn 3. Ross pretty much said it. All I need to do really is kill that Demon Prince, so that's my aim. With that guys, I'm going to go into the movement phase and we'll just catch up in a second. So that's the end of the movement phase. The Stormseer has fallen back. Again, White Scars can fall back and charge. This bike squad haven't moved because they're all Melta now. And they've moved, so the bike will be at -1 and then Scepters have moved. It's pretty obvious what's happening here.
Oh really?
Over on this side, the Vindicators are staying still because again their targets are all in range and the Intercessors are still in rapid fire range of your Obliterators. With that guys, we're going to crack on with some Psychic. So straight away, it has to be again, we're looking for Null Zone with the Stormseer.
Okay.
Looking for an 8+. Oh!
Ooh.
Going to command point it.
Yeah, do it.
So I need a 4+.
Okay.
No, sorry, I need a 5+.
Need a 5+.
Nope, so we don't get it.
Lovely.
Right with command points.
Could have really done with that earlier.
Yeah, you could have actually. And we're going to smite your Demon Prince. And with Mantle of the Stormseer, he gets +1 to smite rolls.
Nice.
Or to his roll to get smite. So technically in a 10, it's actually going to be d6 wounds.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
We get the smite on a 7, +1 is 8.
8, I'm going to attempt to deny. I didn't get it, and I could get it if I command point it. Have I got loads of command points
You
left?
get 2 left.
Yeah, I'm going to
You
attempt
get
it.
6.
Yeah. Nope.
So you're down at 1 command point, I'm out of command points.
Okay.
But it's d3 damage on your Demon Prince.
Don't do this. Ah,
for
okay.
a wound.
Okay.
Intercessors rapid firing Ross's 2 remaining Obliterators. So 18 shots, hitting on 3s.
Yeah, no.
Actually, I missed 5 last time, so it's just the exact same.
Okay.
Wounding on 4s. Not so good again either.
Yeah, not great.
So 5 saves at -1, so you're 3 up.
3 up. So surely I'm going to do better than last time. Yeah.
Yep, so only a wound on one of the Obliterators. Vindicator here is going to go Demolisher tank, Cannon sorry on your Rhino, Stormbolter on the Marines.
Okay.
So we'll do the Demolisher Cannon
D3 shots.
for 2,
Okay.
hitting on 3s.
Oh!
Stormbolter on the Marines, 2 hits, 1 wound, 3 up save.
3 up save. Nice.
That does mean this tank will have to go next, but he's not going to waste his shots on that. He's going to go on your Forge Fiend up there.
Okay.
So Forge Fiend, so Demolisher Cannon. Oh, and the Stormbolter again is going on the Marines.
Right, okay. I thought you'd be putting your Meltas into them.
No, the Meltas are going to go into him.
Oh no, don't do it into Demon Prince.
So 2 shots.
Yep.
2 hits. There's no null zone.
Yep.
It's -3 to your save, so it'd be 5 up demon saves.
Okay. So 5 up demon saves. Ooh.
Okay, so on a 4+, he's dead.
Okay.
Oh! He's down a wound. He's down to 1 wound, sorry, and then the Stormbolter onto your Marines for 1 hit. No wounds. Miltas, Demon Prince, Twin Bolt Guns, Forge Fiend.
Sounds good.
So we're going to do the Miltas first. 3 shots and they haven't moved.
Yep.
Good start.
Okay.
Toughness 6 against strength 8, so 3s.
Yep.
For 3 wounds. Now you go straight to your demon save of 5+.
5+. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
so you won't be able to die yet. It's
Yeah.
D6 damage.
Don't roll a 6.
3. So you're down to 4 wounds. It's a start.
It's a start, yeah.
It's a start. And then I did say all the bolt guns were going into the Forge Fiend, trying to nick off his last wound cheekily.
Yep.
So 3s here. They're in rapid fire. Oh, not so good. And then we're looking for 5s.
Yeah.
Okay, we get 3.
3. Just need one of these to fail.
1 or 2, Ross.
3 up saves.
Oh!
Man.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? Oh no, he
But that's that pesky Forge Fiend. Gone. Big squad number 2 is going to shoot all its shots at the Demon Prince. So we're actually going to overcharge our 2 plasma guns. We're going to go 4 rapid fire plasma guns, just don't roll any ones. So the first guy, 1 hit, and the next guy, well, he's dead.
Hooray!
So I'll just take him off. But we do get 2 through.
Okay.
So these are 3s to wound. Only 1 wound.
Only 1 wound.
Straight up demon save.
5 up demon save. Nope. Gonna have I used command point and shoot face?
1 left.
We're gonna use it. Nailed it.
Get it. Heavy bolter time.
Okay.
We have moved. So
Yep.
4s and 5s for -1 to your save.
4 up save. We'll try that again. Nope, he's down a wound.
Down to 3. And then we have 16 twin bolt guns, -4 now because 1 poor guy bite the dust there.
Yep.
So shoot on all the bolt guns first.
Yep.
3s. We need our can back.
Well, he's in bits.
That 2 was it, guys.
Yep.
And then 5s for 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds. 3
Yep.
plus save. Oh no!
He's down to
If
2.
I didn't command point that plasma, he would have been gone by now.
And we'll just get the Inceptors ready who are going to try and obliterate him.
Oh no, I forgot about them.
18 shots for the Inceptors onto him, hitting on 3s. Okay. So that's a ton of hits.
That's a few.
5s to wound, however.
Yep.
Okay, so we got a few 5s. We got 6 5s. It's -1, so these are all 4 up saves.
4 up saves.
Give me 2 fails.
To make low. He's gone.
We
Oh
gone.
Man! It was
You've
so
used a
close.
command point.
Yeah. So
is dead.
he's in bits.
I'm going to forfeit any charges because that's a battle escape, and the rules for that battle escape is that it's any charges or advances through it on a roll of a 1 to take mortal wounds. My units are precious right now.
So with that, David, I'm going to concede. Losing the Demon Prince now, happy I did take out Khan, but the Possessed, the Demon Prince, the Forge Fiend to a degree, and Huron were my heavy hitters, all have been taken out. 2 units of cultists and 1 Space Marine squad, 2 Rhinos and Blue Rares, and the Blue Rares are losing the firefight here. Against even your firepower alone is unbelievable, your mobility is great, and your close combat is not bad as well, but you've just got so much mobility and so much firepower, I'm not going to keep up with you.
So, good game, Ross.
Good game.
Let's let you know our thoughts.
So that was a pretty brutal game in that one. A lot of shooting and a lot of combat was really what decided that game. I think first turn was the most essential part of it.
Both of us wanted it so badly.
We both wanted it so badly. We both had quite mobile forces in the essence that obviously you could fall back and then recharge, and I get to re-roll charges as part of the Red Corsairs. So we both sort of wanted to be the deciding factor in who got to where and denied other people's forces. Fortunately you got on this one, and that really put the pressure on me. I did manage to bite back as well, but I think in essence once you started controlling my field, it became too difficult to come back from that.
Yeah, my turn 1 shooting was abysmal, but after that it got consistent. Very consistent. Sniping the Hellbrute with a Vindicator was again consistent.
I love Hellbrutes as well. Why'd you do that?
And then Kor'sarro Khan just came in and just flipped Huron into the sky. As you said yourself, you made a slight mistake. You should have probably put that wound in the Hamadra before I charged in.
I thought the Hamadra only had a much less wound, but for some reason it's got toughness 4 and a 3-up save as well. And I was like, that's a bit odd. The main aim for that, I should have said, was if Huron had saved it, you know, with 3-up save, then I would have used one of the attacks in the Hamadra from Khan to sort of mitigate it, but I think he caused enough damage that
I know.
It was looking tough as it was, you know.
Other than that, White Scars, they're a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. They zip around, you can get where you want really quickly, and adding that wee Primaris element actually really gives the force what it needs, which is a bit more of a backbone.
Yeah, just a wee bit more firepower and staying power in essence as well.
But expect to see a lot more White Scars in future games, maybe different compositions. We've got some flyers kicking about I really want to put down on the table. But yeah, that was good.
Fantastic. Thanks again for watching, guys. Please check us out on social media. We have, you know, new armies. We've just revealed White Scars, so we should be having other ones coming soon as well. We also keep up with you know, updates on the game as well. So hope you enjoyed. Comment, share, like and subscribe, and we'll see you in another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.